Hello everyone and welcome back to Shrey FC. I hope you all are well and you are good. Do hit the likes and subscribe if you haven't, and to put your opinion in the comment section, guys. I really want to create a community, so I want your opinions and do hit the likes. And starting off with the big news, Onana to Manchester United. We all know that Chelsea were interested, but in my opinion, rejected Chelsea for Ten Hag, and now is Onana and Manchester United, and a deal is closing. As you can see in this tweet by the ever reliable Fabrizio Romano, this deal most probably can be done by a Wednesday, Thursday. Talks will be there, and Friday might be there. This might be announced. I don't think it's going to be announced so quickly. Being very honest, I think it's going to drag a bit, and by next week the deal will be done. But I think Onana will be a Manchester United player. The clubs are only haggling over 5 or 10 million, and I think eventually they'll agree. The same was happening with Mason Mount. Chelsea wanted 60, United wanted 50. They reached a compromise of 55 plus 5 add-ons, and I think the same is going to happen with Onana, and Onana is going to join Manchester United. With David De Gea also leaving the club now, I think Inter are trying to create a bit more leverage like they always do to get the big money, and I think eventually United will pay the 55-60, and I think there's no bad in that. He is a top class keeper that suits Ten Hag's system like a glue, and I think it's going to be a fantastic transfer for Manchester United. It's a fantastic transfer. Now coming on what Onana does for Manchester United and how does he help Manchester United. First, I'll say I respect David De Gea a lot. I'm a rival fan, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I respect him a lot and I respect United a lot and every club in the league. And I think David De Gea was a great servant to Manchester United, really was a good shot stopper. But the time has changed and the world has become modern and he just wasn't really fitting the system. And United were not able to play from the back. A lot of the duty and the burden fell on Martinez and Varane, and United were not able to attack the way Ten Hag wants them. If people have watched the Ajax team, that was the way Ten Hag wants to play. Ten Hag has really adjusted his style a lot to suit the team, but how much time can he do that? And this is why if he wants Mount and Onana, you have to give him that, because the guy has earned his trust with the season Manchester United had, and I think Onana fits United like a glue, because Onana, just not the Champions League final, you've seen him in his overall career. Onana is a very good even dribbler with the ball. For a goalkeeper, where many people still think goalkeeper is only about saves, he should not be about with his feet. He should only just save. That's his temporary, that's his permanent job. I think Onana has been a different breed of goalkeepers with the like of Alisson, Edison, because he's so good with his feet. He can literally dribble with his feet. He can carry the ball. There are always mistakes that happens. People can put bad compilations of so many players. You can put bad compilation of Mason Mount. You can put a bad compilation of Caicedo. Anything would happen. But in the end, as much as I've seen that Onana is a fantastic goalkeeper. He's a good shot stopper whenever required. He's not a player who's like Claudio Bravo, where he's good with his feet but disastrous with the save. No. Onana is very good with his shot stopping as well. Along with that, Onana is a good leadership quality as well, which United really need in the team right now. A player that can take on the personalities and also really be a bit of motivator for the team as well, a bit of leader that they need. And along with that, he's a very good player who can play from the back. Now just see with Onana, Martinez, Varane will feel a bit more balanced. They will feel a bit more less pressurized, because with David De Gea, they always have to come back and be worried. David De Gea will lose the ball. David De Gea will make a bad pass. And whenever other team pressurizes David De Gea, he used to put the long ball. The other team used to win it and they used to have the possession back. And United were again in trouble. And that was a problem last year, because Ten Hag wants his keeper to make the pass to defender and play from the back, invite the opposition so they can press them and leave the spaces behind, and then Onana can make the pass, they can break the lines and they can counter attack and score goals. That used to be the case at Ajax, but at Manchester United, David De Gea, whenever the opposition used to press him, he could not pass his way out. When he tried, United conceded goals, and he used to put the long goal kick in. A big striker from the other team used to win it, and the possession used to be back with the other team. And United only had to counter attack. They had no other option. People used to last year say, but Ten Hag is playing older type football, counter attack. Why not possession? He had no players to play possession based football. Now with the goalkeeper, even one player can solve it, because from the back, United can easily start it. With Lisandro, with Varane, with Luke Shaw and Casemiro, they can really build the ball nicely from the back, because Lisandro will know, Varane will know, Luke Shaw will know, Casemiro will know. They suddenly don't have to just always come back. They can trust Onana with his feet, and Onana is very capable of dribbling past one defender, two defender, being very clever with his feet. And whenever the opposition tries to press him, he can make a very good long pass towards Rashford, towards Anthony, and suddenly United can counter attack, where David De Gea was very, very incapable. That is a big thing Onana can do. The opposition managers last season used to pressurize David De Gea and use their team to make David De Gea hit the long passes which are not accurate and win the possession back. Now the manager will be very careful. Like for example, let's say Chelsea are playing Manchester United and Pochettino tells the Chelsea attackers to press Onana. Onana easily gets past the Chelsea players. He makes a long pass towards Marcus Rashford, and suddenly is Marcus Rashford, Anthony, and Bruno on a 3-on-2 situation with Chelsea against Thiago Silva and Levy Colwill. United most probably score because Onana's long passes are very accurate. They are very, very good passes, and he can easily dribble past attackers whenever required to be. And he's a very confident player where David De Gea used to afraid. He is going to transform Manchester United. He's going to play the Ten Hag ball, which Ten Hag really wants to do at Manchester United, and it's a very, very good signing. Always is not about the amount. It's always not about what rivals say. I think Onana for me is a fantastic signing for Manchester United in the style they want to play with Lisandro, Varane, Luke Shaw, and then you can have Van Bissaka. I think they're a very balanced team now, and if they can add a striker who is capable and can score goals, this side will be a problem next season for a lot of teams. But if they get a young striker, I think they could still be a tough team. But I think then goals, a lot of responsibility in Rashford, and that is something United need to solve. This is my humble opinion on Onana. I was absolutely unbiased, and I love to give opinion on other clubs as well. Do hit the like and subscribe, people, and if you agree, do put your opinion, and if you disagree, do put your opinion as well. Please do subscribe and like. Thank you.